I must say that of a truth, I have never seen anything like it before in my life. Everything does tie back to the Bible and the Word of God when Father said good shall be called evil and evil will be called good. Because, I remember a time, in the workplaces where, there have always been toxic people in the workplaces that were just gutter, but they were trying to put on a front as if they were professional. And they were not. But, I'll just speak a little bit, a little peek from my personal experiences in the professional environments that I have been in the past. It's like, every now and then I feel like you would see a professional person, or maybe a couple. I've been in environments where it was, professional settings and people were dressed professionally and, their mannerisms were professional. And I used to see that, I feel, quite a bit. And I know you can't always judge a book by its cover, but I remember a time when the world wasn't the way that it is now. And, I've always carried myself in a professional manner in the workplace. I haven't always worked around professional people, no. But I have worked around professional people, yes. So it's been a mixture. But what I see now in these last days is just everybody's thrown into the same bucket. And I think that's why a lot of people are opting out. They are just, they're taking the option to work from home because they just don't want to deal with other people. I gotta say, I don't blame them, because now you've got everybody in the same mixing bowl. So it's like you're trying to maintain a level of professionalism in your talk, in your speech, in your actions. But then you've got hood rats coming at you sideways out of their mouth. So now you feel like, okay, you have to maintain your professional persona because you can't take it to the streets in the workplace because, number one, that's not your place of business. And number two, that's not the place to come out of your element because, I feel like it's because then I feel like that's a way of indirectly allowing or unknowingly allowing an environment to control you instead of you maintaining control over yourselves in it. And I really hope something that I'm saying today is helping somebody out there who is in the struggle because, it would probably surprise some of you out there, the people that are just in environments. And these are people that I'm not saying you have to have a degree or anything to be professional or even be intelligent. No, a degree means that there was a profession that you wanted and you went out and got further education in it. That's all a degree is. A lot of people blow it up to be this, that, and the third. And I'm not saying I'm not diminishing anybody's achievements, but I'm just saying you don't need a degree to be professional. You don't need a degree to be intelligent because there are a lot of intelligent people out there that don't have degrees. And then there are a lot of people out there that have degrees and they're not intelligent and they don't even have common sense. And I've met all types, And my thing is what you've got are people that they're working jobs that they are overqualified for, and then people that are not qualified are over them. And you guys, I'm telling you, I've seen it all, and I'm seeing it all, and this world, it is totally backwards. You gotta really be careful nowadays how you carry yourselves. You've got people that just be careful in how you deal with people because especially for you men out there, I would say especially for you men, because there must be some sort of a double standard. And especially if you are a well sought out male, and we know we live in a world that have women out there that are in desperation because there is a male shortage. And a lot of times, a lot of women can mistake being kind and friendly as attraction. And if the wrong talebearer witnesses the interaction, they can go back and cook up a whole story that is a lie, that is a scheme. And the next thing you know, you're involved with a woman that you don't even know. But you're not involved. You catch my drift. So just be careful, because anything that the devil can use against you, he will use. And I know, you know, that men and women interactions, particularly, especially in the workplaces out there, oh my gosh, various workplaces perhaps, it can be tricky because, you know, you've got just all sorts of things going on in the workplace. I won't even get into even things that I've witnessed in the past, you know, at various workplaces, just stuff you guys would not believe. Yes, you would believe probably, but I'm the type of person, I just minding my own business. It's like, you know, because I'm the type of person, like, I'm like this. In the past, whenever I would come into the workplaces,